Welcome to your glow era. Have you ever noticed that some people come back to school on Monday looking like they just came back from a vacation? Skin fresh. Energy calm, like the weekend actually did something for them. And then there's everyone else. Same 2 days. Completely different result. Rosé is always the first kind of person. And after spending one full weekend copying her exact habits, I finally understand why. Because Rosé's weekend is not about doing more. Look at her personal vlogs. She's sitting by a window with a cup of tea. She's at a piano playing something just for herself. She's eating something simple and beautiful at a table, not standing over a counter. Everything is unhurried. Everything is intentional. And she comes out of those 2 days looking like she just had a spa weekend. That's what we're copying today. 4 habits. All of them real. All of them free. Here's exactly what I did. The first habit is the slow morning ritual. Rosé has talked about her mornings being non-negotiable. No rushing. No jumping straight into the day. So I kept my phone across the room the night before. No alarm set. I woke up when I woke up. And when I did, the first thing I saw was morning light coming through the curtains instead of a notification screen. Soft yellow light on the ceiling. The room quiet. I sat up slowly, stretched my arms above my head, pointed my toes, rolled my neck side to side. Then I went to the bathroom and did my full morning routine. Face washed. Toner pressed in with flat palms. Moisturizer pressed in. Sunscreen last. Then breakfast. And this is the part that changed everything. Rosé doesn't rush meals. She sits down. She eats properly. So I made something real. Soft scrambled eggs on a white plate. Toast. A hot drink in an actual cup. Eaten at a table with nothing in my hand except my fork. No phone face up next to the plate. No scrolling between bites. Just the food and the morning light and the quiet. That breakfast alone looked different from every other Saturday I'd had in months. And I hadn't done anything except sit down and eat it properly. The second habit is food through the whole day. Because Rosé's approach to eating is not a diet. It's a relationship with food. She eats what she loves. Her nickname among the Blackpink members is Mukchaeng. Someone who loves eating. And she wears it proudly. She has said multiple times in interviews that she doesn't believe in restricting food groups or skipping meals. What she does instead of dieting is build her meals around balance. A base of something filling. Rice, eggs, whole grains. Vegetables on the side, roasted or fresh. Protein. And then whatever she actually wants alongside it. Not instead of it. Alongside it. The visual is always the same in her vlogs. A real plate. Multiple colors on it. Something warm. Something that looks like it was made with care and eaten with attention. So throughout the day I ate like that. Breakfast was already done right with the scrambled eggs. Lunch was rice with vegetables roasted in the oven until the edges went golden and slightly crisp, and a piece of grilled chicken alongside it. Wow. A glass of water, not a sugary drink. Dinner was simple. A warm bowl of soup. Some bread. Something that felt comforting but not heavy. No skipping. No guilt. No eating standing up over the counter because I was in a hurry. Every single meal was a plate, a chair, and no phone in my hand. And by the end of the day, my energy was completely different from a normal weekend. No 3 p.m. crash. No reaching for something sweet because I'd undereaten at lunch. Just steady. Even energy from the scrambled eggs in the morning all the way through to the soup at night. That's what eating like Rosé actually looks like. Not a diet. Not a restriction. A rhythm. Eat real food. Eat enough of it. Sit down when you do. That's the whole formula. The third habit is Pilates. This one is documented. There is actual footage on Blackpink's official YouTube channel of Rosé doing Pilates. On the reformer machine, doing stretches with a medicine ball, working through exercises that are slow, controlled, and deliberate. Pilates is her consistent workout and has been for years. It's not about burning calories fast or lifting heavy. It's about moving your body slowly and intentionally, building strength from your core outward, and training your posture and alignment at the same time. Wow. The reason Rosé's body looks the way it does in every outfit, elongated, upright, proportional, is not just genetics. It's years of a movement practice that specifically trains how you hold yourself. So on Saturday afternoon, I did a 30-minute beginner Pilates session on my bedroom floor. No equipment. No gym membership. Just a YouTube video, a mat, and enough floor space to stretch out. And what Pilates does that other workouts don't is force you to slow down and feel every single movement. There is no rushing through it. You can't. Each exercise requires your full attention. Your core engaged. Your breath controlled. Your alignment checked. A dead bug on the floor. Single leg stretches. A bridge held for 3 counts at the top. Slow. Deliberate. Every rep felt. Halfway through, I realized I hadn't thought about my phone or my to-do list once. I was just in my body, moving carefully, paying attention to how each position felt in my spine and my hips and my shoulders. When I finished and lay flat on the mat for the final stretch, looking up at the ceiling, something had released. Not dramatically, just quietly. Like a fist that had been clenched all week finally opened. I took a shower afterwards, changed into something clean and comfortable. And the rest of the afternoon had a different quality to it. Slower. Softer. Like the day had more time in it than it actually did. The fourth habit is the creative hour. And this is the one that surprised me the most. Rosé plays guitar. She writes music. She paints. She has talked in multiple interviews about needing creative time that has no goal, no deadline, no audience. Just the act of making something because it feels good. In behind-the-scenes footage, you see her sitting cross-legged with a guitar in a practice room, not rehearsing for a performance, just playing something soft to herself. Or at a piano, not going over set material, just finding a melody and following it wherever it goes. She has said that this kind of unstructured creative time is how she processes everything. The touring, the pressure, the noise of being one of the most watched women on the planet. It's her way of coming back to herself. So on Saturday evening, I gave myself 1 full hour to do something creative with zero pressure and zero audience. I chose to draw. Not well. Not for anyone. Just shapes and colors on paper while music played softly in the background. A small lamp on. Colored pencils spread across the desk. A blank page and no plan for what would go on it. I didn't check my phone once. Not because I was being disciplined about it, because I genuinely forgot it was there. That's how absorbed I was in something that had no stakes whatsoever. When the hour ended, I looked up, and the light in the room had changed. It was golden and low, the way late afternoon looks just before evening. I had made something small and imperfect and completely mine, and I felt quieter than I had all week. Before bed, I did what Rosé's discipline has always pointed toward. Outfits for Monday and Tuesday laid out and visible. Bag packed by the door. A short list written in a notebook. 3 things that matter most this week. 1 thing I'm looking forward to. Not a schedule. Just clarity. 5 minutes. And when Monday morning came, everything was already handled before I even had to think about it. That's the whole weekend. A slow morning with a real breakfast eaten sitting down. Balanced meals through the day with no skipping and no guilt. 30 minutes of Pilates on a mat in your room. 1 creative hour with no phone and no goal. And 5 minutes of Sunday preparation so Monday morning has no chaos in it. None of it is expensive. None of it is complicated. But put all 4 together and something shifts. Not dramatically. Just quietly. The way Rosé always looks. Not like she tried hard, but like she took care of herself. Because she did. 2 days. 4 habits. That's all it takes to walk into Monday feeling like a different person. Fresh skin. Steady energy. A body that moved. A mind that rested. And everything already prepared. And now you know exactly how. Subscribe for more tips like this every week. Comment below which habit you're starting with this weekend. And go watch the Jenny and Lisa videos after this for the full glow up. I'll see you in the next one. Stay glowing.